High turnout marks early voting in San Antonio's municipal runoffs. The City Council prepares a vote to drastically reshape areas near downtown San Antonio. And 2 distracted driving campaigns launch in Alamo City. This is your Express Briefing podcast for Thursday, June 6th. Subscribe to this and other free content at expressnews.com/podcasts. And get each day's top news and sports headlines delivered to your inbox at expressnews.com/newsletters. San Antonio's municipal runoffs gleaned thousands of more early votes than the general election month ago, boosting voter participation in the typically low turnout affair. The uptick in votes came despite 7 fewer races on the ballot, with nearly 82,000 people casting ballots in the 7 days of early voting, up from about 67,000 people a month ago. The voting period began at a thundering pace last week, with just under 13,000 people showing up on the first day, a sum nearly double the 6,561 who showed up on the first day of early voting a month prior. While the pace tapered off in the following days, at least 10,000 people showed up to vote on every day of early voting. That feat was only reached twice during early voting in the general election, including more than 20,000 votes on the last day. As expected, the highest daily vote in runoff early voting came Tuesday, when more than 13,000 people cast ballots. Brook Hollow Library led all 25 voting sites with 9,216 votes. However, Cody Library was close behind with 8,981. San Antonio officials are on the cusp of enacting a plan that could drastically reshape development in areas near downtown and along Broadway within the next 2 decades. Residential and office development along Broadway has surged since 2010, fueled by the redevelopment of the abandoned Pearl Brewery into a mixed-use development with high-end apartments, restaurants, and shops. City and county officials have also brought residents back downtown by subsidizing the construction of thousands of housing units in the area. Following those occurrences, the Midtown Area Regional Center plan could be the city's next step in trying to revitalize San Antonio's urban core. Today, the City Council is expected to vote on that proposal. The Midtown Area Regional Center Plan is a wide-ranging document that would guide land use, streets, sidewalks, and parks along major corridors leading into the city center in the next 2 decades as more residents flock to neighborhoods near downtown. The proposal covers a J-shaped 3.7 square mile area that stretches from Interstate 10, encompasses neighborhoods directly north of downtown and the Pearl, and runs along Broadway, stopping just north of the University of the Incarnate Word. Among the potential land uses envisioned by a 21-member planning team are 2 catalytic projects along San Pedro Avenue. One would overhaul the corridor over the next 2 decades from a car-friendly environment dominated by fast food restaurants and gas stations to one more amenable to pedestrians. A mixed-use gateway with apartments, townhomes, and ground-floor retail would take up 3 blocks along San Pedro south of Marshall Street, an area currently dominated by fast food restaurants and a quick-trip gas station. Roughly a half-mile north, via Metropolitan Transit's 30.6-acre site at 1021 San Pedro, in addition to its offices and bus maintenance operations, could include residences, retail, and a trail connecting San Pedro Springs Park and Fredericksburg Road. Find more details on these and other plans contained in the Midtown Area Regional Center Plan at expressnews.com. And the Texas Department of Transportation has chosen San Antonio as the site to launch its new Heads Up Texas campaign to discourage driver distractions. Alamo City was chosen because last year it had the highest occurrence of distracted driving in the state, with 19,113 accidents, including 33 that resulted in deaths. Last year, local police also issued 1,853 tickets to distracted drivers in the city. In addition to saving lives, the Texas DOT's new goal for the campaign is to also remind people about the statewide ban on texting while driving that was passed in 2017. AT&T is also collaborating with Texas DOT and produced the It Can Wait campaign that provides a 3-minute virtual reality experience containing driver scenarios and the stories of people affected by distracted driving. The educational campaigns from both the Texas DOT and AT&T will tour 12 other cities after visiting San Antonio. And that's your daily San Antonio Express briefing for Thursday, June 6th. Subscribe to this and other free content at expressnews.com/podcasts.